I came back from work later than usual, tired and trying to keep my eyes open. My kid, Alan, was in the back seat asking nonstop about the toy inside the Happy Meal. He was excited and I just wanted him to eat and go to bed. We parked outside the house and he ripped the bag apart before I even unlocked the front door. He froze for a second, holding something that didn't look like a toy at all. He handed it to me with this confused look. It wasn't plastic, colorful, or safe for a kid. It was a metal piece shaped like a torn dog tag. The edges were sharp, scratched, and filthy. There were no logos or cartoon characters, just a faded letter carved into the side. It didn't belong in a meal for children, not even by accident. I kept staring at that thing, annoyed at first, but something about it made me put it aside instead of tossing it. I didn't know if it was dangerous, but it definitely didn't come from the normal toy line. I checked the bag again, thinking maybe it was a mistake by the staff. Alan didn't care anymore. He had fries, and that was enough for him. I told myself I'd go back to the restaurant after dropping Alan at school the next morning. It felt like the right thing to do. But I didn't really understand why I felt so tense keeping that metal piece inside the house. It wasn't fear, but it pushed against my nerves in a way I couldn't explain clearly. The next day after leaving Alan at school, I kept the metal piece in my pocket and drove to the fast food place. I wasn't expecting anything dramatic. I just wanted them to take the thing back, apologize, and hand me the proper toy. The place was almost empty, only a couple of workers cleaning tables. I approached the counter and explained the issue. The employee gave me a blank stare, walked to the back, and came back with a manager who looked confused. He checked the kid's toy box, checked the stock list, then stared at the metal piece. He said they didn't have anything like that in their shipments. He suggested someone might have messed with the bags. I didn't like how dismissive he sounded. Before I could reply, someone pushed the door open behind me. A man walked in, tall, with a heavy build, wearing a dark jacket. He didn't order anything. He just stood there scanning the place like he was looking for something missing. His eyes landed on the metal piece in my hand, and I felt something tighten in my chest. I kept the conversation short after that. I just wanted to leave. The manager apologized again, but his voice faded as I realized the man was stepping outside at the same time as me. I walked toward my car, trying to pretend I didn't feel him behind me. Just before getting into the car, I felt the air around me get too still, like everything stopped listening for a moment. I didn't turn around at first, but my fingers slipped on the door handle. I knew he was close because I heard his shoes scrape the pavement. He spoke, calm, like he had practiced that tone. "That wasn't yours. They put it in your bag by mistake." My throat tightened. He wasn't asking for it. He was telling me. I didn't answer. I got into the car and locked it fast. He didn't bang on the window or yell. He just stood there staring at me through the glass while I turned the engine on and drove away. That silence was worse than any threat. For the rest of the day, I kept replaying his voice. It had no emotion, no anger, no fear, just certainty. I tried to shake it off. I picked Alan up from